welcome to Our Nigeria, a program that showcases Nigeria in all of its entirety and of course what makes us as Nigerians tick. Now today we're bringing you the concluding part of our Nigerian food series.
Yes, of course. Last week we brought you food and snacks from the northwest, southwest and the south part of the country. And today we are bringing to you food and snacks again from northeast, southeast and north central part of Nigeria. Stay with us. My name is Nasiru Umar.
And of course I am Ijeoma Okoronko. We'll be back in just a moment. Now the southeast is known for many things, one of which is their food. One particular delicacy you cannot afford to miss when you visit any of the southeastern states is the African salad, popularly or locally known as the uba and abacha. Now while I enjoy this plate of uba before me, the next report will tell us more about popular foods and snacks in the southeast part of the country. Take a look.
There are many plants, including green leafy vegetables, that have been found to have several health benefits and nutritional values to mankind, especially in Africa. The consumption of leafy vegetable is part of Africa's cultural heritage, and Africans play important roles in maintaining this tradition and food culture. Nigeria, as a country, is endowed with a variety of indigenous green leafy vegetables which are consumed by various groups from different regions. Amongst the numerous leafy vegetables in Nigeria, Oha, as it is called by the Igbo-speaking people of Nigeria, is a popular green vegetable consumed in large quantities in the southeastern part of the country because of its unique taste and vitamin content. Oha is important from both economic and nutritional standpoints. It is used to prepare a delicacy that is generally eaten with a main course of meal. It is consumed as food complement, especially to the major staples like cassava, cocoyam, among others. It plays a significant role in human nutrition as it is rich in vitamins and minerals as well as dietary fibers. Oha is eaten by all economic class because of its role in alleviating hunger and food insecurity by contributing to the nutritional component in the diet of people where animal products are scarce. They add flavor, variety, and aesthetic appeal to diet. Oha has low energy density and are recommended for weight loss. African salad, popularly called abacha and uba by Igbo tribe of Nigeria, is an exotic delicacy and a special salad recipe native to Nigeria. The name African salad is thought to have originated from the Igbo's ideology that salad contains lots of fresh and raw vegetables and some other ingredients consumed with further cooking. African salad is widely accessed for its composition of food ingredients and it's known to be rich in protein, carbohydrate, vitamins and minerals. It can be eaten on its own or in combination with other snacks. Though it can be taken like any other main food, it is usually eaten as an in-between meal or as a side dish to the various Nigerian recipes. African salad is also regarded as a special delicacy during traditional festivals in the southeast part of Nigeria. The preparation of African salad takes great effort and the ingredients needed to prepare it vary according to one's taste and availability. The key to making African salad is to make sure all the ingredients are well incorporated. It can include ingredients like palm oil, potash, onion, nutmeg, crayfish, salt, pepper, garden egg, bomo, meat and stockfish. These ingredients are mixed thoroughly with shredded cassava called abacha and fermented oil bean called ugba. The ingredients added is dependent on one's choice, purchasing power and availability.
First of all, put your okra. You add your potash mixed with the palm fruit powder that is already sieved, melted and sieved. You add a little at a time. Stir it very well. You now add the traditional spice, which is ogiri, to it. Add your oil bean, which is ugba. Just add a little salt. You add the garden egg leaf.
African salad is currently gaining acceptance and consumed all around Nigeria as well as West African sub-region. It has been recommended to be a good source of low-cost palatable protein. The gradual introduction of Nigerian indigenous food item into the hospitality food service is becoming more popular. This will also prevent our local dishes from going into extinction. Food, which is vital to life and contains essential nutrients when taken in adequate quantity and quality, ensures a balanced nutrition. This is a prerequisite to good health and productive living, and also forms a basic indicator to good body development.
From the southeast, we now head on to the northeast, an area that occupies slightly less than 1/3 of Nigeria's total landmass. Some major dishes or snacks from the zone are masa, brabusco, or couscous. Let's see this.
Culture is considered a central concept in various aspects of human, both in their past and present societies. Every society has diverse ethnic groups with cultural practices unique to them. Nigeria, for example, has more than 250 ethnic groups with different cultural endowments. Among the 6 largest ethnic groups are the Hausa Fulani in the north, rising of the northwest, the northeast, and north central has different ethnic groups with similar and overlapping cultural practices. This region offers numerous attractions to the visitors, especially in the northern traditional food. Anywhere you visit in the north, especially the northeast, you will enjoy the best traditional food of its origin. These traditional foods have very rich and unique taste. In fact, the region has contributed immensely to the national food identity. Some of the well-known food are the tuwon shinkafa, danwanke, brabosco, and masa, among others. Masa, also referred to as waina in Hausa, is a rice cake. It is a delicious and healthy recipe. It is a very well-known food in northern Nigeria. This food is served in dining outlets like food carts, hotels, restaurants, canteen, and roadside dining shops. Although masa is generally a breakfast meal, it can also be taken at lunch and dinner. To prepare masa is not a difficult one because the ingredients are easy to come by. These include rice, which is usually the type used for tuwon shinkafa, known as Nasiru in Hausa language. Other ingredients include pepper, flour, potash known as kanwa in Hausa, onions, dry yeast, sugar, salt, and vegetable oil. You also need masa baking pan as well as other cooking utensils. A quantity of rice is divided into 2 equal parts. The first part is washed and soaked in water with potash and allowed to soak for 8 to 10 hours, preferably at night. The second part of the rice is washed and cooked until it is very soft, then mashed to pulp. Add sugar, salt to taste, dry yeast, onion to the mixture of mashed and grounded soaked rice. Allow for about 30 minutes. Grease your masa pan with vegetable oil in each of the holes. Gently pour the masa butter into the holes and drizzle the top with vegetable oil. Allow for about 60 to 75 seconds and gently flip over to turn it in order to cook the other side. It is prepared in such a way that as you are removing a batch from a pan, you are also adding a new set into the pan due to the continuous heat from the firewood burner underneath. Masa can be served with yaji, that is, Hausa spiced ground pepper, suya, and vegetable soup known in Hausa as miyan taushe, comprising biscuit bones.
Well, some people eat it with pepper. Some eat it with sugar. Some eat it like this, just without anything. But a real masa is made with vegetable soup.
Masa is a social food that can be served in wedding parties, naming ceremonies, coronation, and social gatherings. Closely related to masa is a special delicacy which is very common among the Kanuri and Shua Arab tribe of the northeastern Nigeria, known as burabosko. Burabosko is traditionally made couscous meal. This meal is loved and enjoyed by many. This meal is usually paired with vegetable soup or miyan taushe in Hausa, baobab leaf soup known as miyan kuka in Hausa. Burabosko is the simplest food to make. It requires only rice or maize, salt, vegetable oil as ingredients. Grind a desired quantity of maize or rice into particles or smaller pieces, not into powder as in the case of masa. Sieve it to remove the powdery form. Put a pot of water to boil and add vegetable oil and salt to taste. Using a wooden stick, pour the ground rice or maize until only a little water is left. Cover and let it cook for 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes, coal fire can be placed on top of the cover to increase the heat. Then, your burabosko is ready. Almost every home among the Kanuris and Shua Arab in Maiduguri can tirelessly heat this meal. This food is served in most restaurants and social gatherings. A taste of masa and burabosko meal of the north will leave you with an unforgettable experience.
North Central Zone As the name suggests, it's located in the central part of the country, and it is well known or famous for its agricultural practices. Among the popular agricultural produce are yam, cassava, maize, and lots more. Pounded yam is a major dish in the zone, and Awal is there to tell us more on that.
The 6 zones in Nigeria were essentially carved out based on states with similar cultures, ethnic group, and common history. The North Central region of Nigeria is one of the 6 zones, while others include Northeast, Northwest, Southwest, South-South, and Southeast. More so, the states that make up the North Central region are Benue State, tagged food basket of the nation. It is rich in agriculture. Some of the crops grown there are potatoes, cassava, yams, guinea corn, rice, to mention a few. Kogi State, popularly called the Confluence State, because of the presence of the confluence of rivers Niger and River Benue. Its capital, Lokoja, once served as the first administrative capital of modern-day Nigeria. Agriculture is a main part of the economy, and the state also has coal, steel, and other mineral industries. The Federal Capital Territory, commonly known as FCT, is located in central Nigeria. Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria, is located in this zone. It is tagged Center of Unity. The inhabitants have agriculture as their major preoccupation, especially at the suburban settlements. Crops produced in these territories include yams, maize, millets, beans, and sorghum. Niger State is also one of the states in central Nigeria and the largest state in the country. The state capital is Minna. It is nicknamed the Power State, though farming is the dominant occupation of Niger State. Farm products in the state include cowpeas, onions, groundnuts, yams, cotton, etc. Kwara is another state also located within the North Central geopolitical zone. Agriculture, too, is the main source of the economy, and the principal cash crops are cotton, cocoa, coffee, kola nuts, beniseed, and palm produce. Plateau is the 12th largest state of Nigeria and is located approximately in the center of the country. Plateau State, home of peace and tourism, located in Nigeria's North Central zone. The capital is Jos. Agriculturally, farm produce in Plateau State also include yam, rice, sorghum, maize, wheat, Irish potato, etc. Nasiru State is also one of the states in North Central Nigeria. Its capital is Lafia. It is referred to as home of solid minerals. Nonetheless, the state has agriculture as the mainstay of its economy, with the production of varieties of cash crops throughout the year. Crops cultivated in the state include sorghum, yam, rice, maize, millets, groundnut, cowpea, cassava, and so on. North Central states have many common features. Most importantly, the states are blessed with suitable ecological and climatic conditions, which make it possible to produce various agricultural produce mentioned earlier across the North Central region. They also have strategic minerals in common like columbites, tantalites, limestone, and so on. Yam is one of the major food items in northern central area of Nigeria. And it is virtually produced across the states that make up the zone. It is prepared and eaten in all states within the region and even beyond. One popular food made from yam is the pounded yam with benefit soup, that's sakwara, the miyan riɗi in Hausa language. It is one of the Nigerian fufu recipes that is eaten with various soup recipes. Pounded yam is one of the most stretchy Nigerian fufu recipes that is usually well prepared. It has the softness of semolina fufu, hence it is not as hard as cassava fufu. It can be prepared by stirring yam flour in hot water, but those who have eaten the one made from scratch with raw yam will tell you that the yam powder method does not do the pounded yam justice. To prepare pounded yam from peeled yam, you simply cook white yam and pound the yam pieces with a mortar and pestle. When done, sound easy, doesn't it? Benefit soup, also known as sesame seed soup, is a soup that is common in north-central parts of Nigeria. Traditionally, it is cooked without fresh tomatoes or red bell pepper, tatase. But the taste without tomatoes or bell pepper is always overwhelming. Benefit soup is very nutritious. It contains vitamins, minerals, and natural oils that aid in blood pressure management and bone health, among others. It is a very reminiscent of Nigerian egusi soup in the way it is prepared. Benefit soup eaten with pounded yam is very delicious and popular. There are many Nigerians that can't do without pounded yam in the north central and to the northern Nigeria as a whole. Certainly, because it is an integral part of the foods eaten not only in the north central but in Nigeria at large.
Pounded yam is, I think, is my favorite food so far, and I like it because I always enjoy eating it. When I take it, I feel happy and feel comfortable with the delication of the pounded yam.
Pounded yam and benefit soup is food loved by majority in the north central Nigeria, irrespective of culture. It has no boundary, especially among the people in the region. If you are coming to Nigeria for the first time, it is a food one cannot resist.
There are so many things to love about this great country, and I always say our diversity is indeed a huge blessing for us. And Nigerian cuisine, for one, it's colorful, it's lavish, and great in terms of taste and variety.
Yes, of course. A land of inestimable value, rich in culture and tradition.
So it's time to go now. Can you guess what will be coming your way next week?
Please stick around to find out. Bye for now, and God bless Nigeria.